The following episode of Dad vs. Daughter was made possible by a contribution from Asmodee. Hello and welcome to another episode of Dad vs. Daughter. I'm Tim the Dad.
I'm Megan the daughter.
And today we are playing the second map, or maybe it is the first map, because it is the France and Old West expansion for Ticket to Ride. Now this is from Days of Wonder and Asmodee. Now Megan, what sets this one apart from other Ticket to Ride maps?
You're kind of building your own map here.
Yeah, because
kind of
the map is pretty much, it shows you where tracks can go and what their links are, but you pretty much get to build those out. So you can kind of determine what tracks you're going to be putting out. It's kind of an interesting take, so why don't you check it out?
All right.
Okay, once again, this is a big map. Obviously, with this being the opposite side of the Old West map, you would expect the board to be the same size, right? It's not like they're going to change.
Nope.
So you also may notice that this board actually does not have very many routes.
It's
Why is that,
very
Megan?
colorful, with like the background colors, but your actual routes are not there. And it's because you're kind of going to create your own map each game. So how you're going to do this is anytime you buy train cars, you're also going to place down some train tracks. So you're going to kind of create the board that's going to work best for you to get where you want to go.
Because they call these spots here the rail beds. And what you're doing is when you put these in on the map, you are actually building the rails.
Yep. So there are the spots for, because this goes up to 6 players, correct? 5,
No.
I'm sorry.
Old West went to 6.
West
This
went
one
to
only
6,
goes to
yep.
5.
So there are those spots for, you can accommodate for those more players, but and again, 2-player game, you're only going to be able to build 1. But there are some interesting things, because there are a couple of these rail beds that cross. So if I were to place right there, now you cannot build a track right there, even if it's a white one.
Yeah.
You can't do it. Vice versa.
If you did that, then you would not be able to build those two.
Yep, so it kind of gets a little strategic on how you're going to kind of forecast your turns ahead to maybe your other player, but also trying to hope they don't build something that can potentially kind of mess you up.
Yeah, so let's start by saying this plays with the normal Ticket to Ride base rules, with this exception that you saw. We have to build these tracks. Now the way we do that is every time that we take cards, and we realize that you cannot see those are on the top of the board up there, and we'll let you know when we take those. But when you take cards, you are required to build a set of train tracks. Now you can build any color you want, you can build anywhere you want. You just have to make sure that if you pick a 4, that you have to put it where there are 4 spots on the rail bed. There's these tokens for 2, 3, 4, and 5. You'll notice we have some ferry routes. The ferries will tell you how many locomotives you need, and then you have to have the same color for everything else. So to go from Cherbourg to Brest, you need 1 locomotive and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of another color.
And we do realize we are going to butcher these names.
Yeah, we did
all of them.
We did a horrible job in Europe and Germany and all those.
Nordic.
So we do apologize. Though, hey, there's Orleans.
Yep.
And here's an easy one. There's Nancy.
Yeah.
Justice for Nancy.
No, it's Barb.
I know. But
Nancy's
somebody actually
great.
called that out. They said, hey, you guys had a Stranger Things reference in our unboxing of this. So I just wanted to mention that.
I like Nancy. Nancy's cool.
We have Dijon, like the mustard.
I do want to point out there is a 6 right here. That's the only 6 on the board.
Ooh.
So that's kind of interesting there.
And you'll notice that that's not the symbol for the rail bed either.
No, so that one's already kind of there.
So.
But you could cut it off if you put a 2 there. So that's kind of interesting.
So we are going to start with 5 ticket cards. We have to keep at least 3. We've already done that. I've kept 3.
I kept 3.
And the other difference is we start with actually 8 of the rail cards, or the train cards.
And I got a pretty good hand when you dealt that, because I got 2 wilds right off the bat.
Oh, you mean like these?
Oh, you cheating?
Yeah. And we also start with 40 trains.
Mm-hmm.
And we've got the little legend down on the board in case we would
Yep.
happen to forget. But we will also get end of game bonuses. There's 2. Megan, you want to tell us about those?
Yep. So we have the Globetrotter, which is another 15 points if you complete the most tickets. And since it's with the Wild West, that card is dual purpose, so just flip that over. And instead of having the Alvin for this one, I mean, you could, I guess, throw Alvin in and just be a little weird.
You can.
But you have the longest route, and for this one, so you'll get 10 points if you have the longest consecutive chain route.
Yep. So that really, like I said, on your turn, you're going to be either taking cards and building the tracks. You're going to be claiming routes, or you're going to be drawing destination tickets. That's it. So, Megan, have you decided who's going to go first?
I'll go first. Why not? I like going first.
All right.
I'm going to go ahead and take a yellow from the draw row.
The draw row?
The draw row. And I'm just going to draw one from the top. And I would like to place a 3 yellow right here from Reams, I believe, to Nancy.
Nancy.
I love Nancy. She's awesome.
Okay, let's do this. Let's take a red.
Do you want that other
and
red
take
that came
another
up?
red.
There we go.
And
Would you like to play a red down?
I would like a red 3, please.
Okay.
Thank you. Put that right there.
All right. There's 3 yellows right there. Go ahead and remove that and place mine there for 4 points, please.
Yeah, I'm going to do the same. I'm going to play 3 red and go right back to where I was at.
Yep.
From Reams to Lily,
I don't know. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and take a green from the draw row. And I'll take another green from the draw row as well. And then, let's see, is that what I want to do? Do I want to go that way or not? Yeah, let's go ahead and put a 3 green right there.
Okay, I think I'll take this orange. And I'll take the white.
Okay.
And I want a white 3
Yes.
between Reams and Metz.
Mets, alright. Go ahead and take a blue. And take another blue. Can I have a yellow too, please?
You may.
Thank you.
Interesting. I'm going to go ahead and play 3 whites for 4 more points. Puts me up to 8.
Okay.
There you go. Thank you.
Go ahead and buy those 2 yellows from the draw. And I have a blue 4.
Yep.
Thank you.
So one thing we didn't mention, and you probably saw, is when we do claim a route, we actually put these back into the supply so that another player can use them.
Yep.
I'm going to place 1 green
Nancy to
to go.
Mets.
Yep. That'll give me 1 point. Whoops, I had moved you.
That's fine. You can move me.
There we go.
I'm going to go ahead and play 2 points. Strasbourg to Nancy.
I'm going to take a couple of the black coal cars. Oh, and I'm going to put an orange 2 right there.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and take a blue and a black. And I would like to have a 4 black. Actually, I take that back. I don't want a 4 black. I want a 2 black.
Okay.
Thank you.
Alright, I will go ahead and play 2 orange right here
Gotcha.
for 2 points.
I'm going to go ahead and play 3 green for 4 points.
Well, I can't let that wild one just sit out there
No.
any longer.
Ooh, yeah, what are you going to build? I forget
Yeah.
about that. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, I'm going build that.
Okay. There is 4 blue for 7 points, please. There's that one. Not that it matters, but Dad has the even tracks and I have the odd tracks.
I was just about ready to mention that.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. That's just how we've kind of divvied them up.
All right, I will take that pink, and I will take another pink.
All right. I feel like you're going pinks.
Yeah, like Danny Pink.
Yeah.
I was never a big fan of Danny Pink.
You know.
Thought Clara could do so much better.
She could have. Digging all those wells. That was his whole thing on that date. It was like, dude, shut up. 2 black there. 2 points, please. I know. I'm not going to go into that because that's just a whole other conversation.
I'll take
Why I don't like Danny Pink.
White, and I'm going to take another pink. I thought you did like Danny Pink.
I did it first, and it's like rewatching it. You're like, dude, no.
Yeah.
It's like she could have done so much better. I'm gonna go ahead and draw, and I'll take an orange from the draw pile. There we go. And
Where would you like, or what would you like to build?
That's a great question. I'm gonna build a 3 orange right there.
You are traversing the length of the map.
Yeah, pretty much. It's accurate.
Yeah, I will take this black and crud, another wild one. I'll take this white.
I'm gonna take that wild.
Yeah.
I
I gotta build.
I do
Sorry.
too, actually. So go ahead and then I'll build mine.
Yeah,
It's just weird. I hate that. Like forgetting that.
build that.
Build a red 3. Like that. So your turn.
Back to me.
Back to you. Yep.
I'll take that pink.
All right.
And then I gotta build. So can I have a 3 green?
Yes, you may. I'm gonna go ahead and take the red and draw from the top. Another wild. That was pretty good. Can I have a green 4?
The green 4,
Yes,
may.
please. Thank you.
All right, I will take this pink and this black, and let's. Can I have a? Yeah, give me a green 3, please.
Green 3. There you go. All right. I'm gonna take a orange and a green. And I have 2 pink.
2 pink, yes.
2 pink. Right there. Thank you.
Okay. I am going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nice.
So that'll get me 10 points.
Very nice.
Actually, it's 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yes, did you play enough?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the locomotive is the first one. I played 5
Got ya.
pink.
Okay.
So 6 is how many points? 15?
15, yeah. That's pretty good. Need another train. There you go.
15 points. So
That's nice.
puts me up there to 26.
I'm just going to go ahead and play 1. Get that one because there's no yellows coming up. So I'm playing that there.
All right.
I feel like you have the yellows.
I am actually going to play another 1,
Ooh,
2, 3,
wow.
4, 5 with a locomotive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So another 6. That's going to be another 15. So puts me to 41. Please. Gotta like them ferries. Hopping on the ferries.
Yep. Alrighty, well, I've got 3 orange for right there. 2, 3. Can I have some points, please?
Well, I'm sorry. Would you have 3?
3. So, yep, 4 points.
Alrighty.
Thank you much.
I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to take this green and this other green.
That's what I want you to do.
And
What would you like to build?
I'm going to build right here. Right here, right now. We got a very big show.
Okay. Taking a pink. And I'll draw from the top. 4 white, please. Right there.
4 white. Alrighty.
Thank you much.
I also want to point out for the colorblind folks,
There are the icons.
there are the symbols that are on each of the things, and
Yep.
those symbols match what is on the tops of those colored cards. So
We pointed that out before, too.
2, so I'm going to go there, and I would like 2 points, please.
Yep. Well, you kind of messed me up, so I'm taking that wild. You took cards that I want you to take.
Sorry, where would you like to build?
Oh, yeah, good question. I don't know. I don't really care, I guess, since I don't know at the moment, so I'll just build that. So I've got a route in mind. I got to finish this route, and then
Well,
kind
and
of.
sometimes it's strategic that if you see that there are no more of those colored routes, that you might
That
just
is
use them up.
interesting.
Yeah,
I didn't think about that.
just thought I'd mention that. Let's go. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's draw a card from the top and draw another card from the top. And where do I want to build? If I'd been paying attention to what you were taking,
Oh, yeah, that's kind of true.
which I haven't been, unfortunately.
Did you need a white?
Did I need a white?
Did that help you out if you would have had a white?
No, that did not help me out. You know what? I will take.
What would you like?
Give me a white 5.
White 5. Ooh.
I'm just gonna stick it right there,
Okay.
so I can block that off.
That's
Don't really need
actually
to.
kind of a good idea, just in case. 3 red for right here. What? What are you
3,
coming
so
to
4
that
points.
realization there of?
Nothing.
Are you sure you don't want to express that with our viewers?
Express yourself. No, I'm drawing cards. Fortunately, I'm drawing another card. And where am I going to build? Give me a. Never mind. I'll just do this. Your 4 orange there.
There. Okay, I'm going to take 2 white from the draw. Draw
where?
row from the row, I'm sorry. And
Time out.
I did it while you were doing that.
Oh,
I just moved them over.
okay. Sorry. There's plenty of places to build. You could build a racetrack in Le Mans.
Is that what you're supposed to build, racetracks? Just gonna put that there. See if that hoses up anything.
Not at all.
Actually, you know what? Do that, because that might. I don't know. I
No,
don't know.
not really.
I don't know.
No, not really.
I don't know. I'm just building at this point, because I mean, I've got a mission.
I'm drawing. Oh, look at the wild
Oh,
one.
look at that.
Look at it.
Oh.
Let's.
Any specific colors?
I'm gonna go 2 white here.
All right. I'm gonna draw from the top and draw again.
Once from the top, please.
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
eh.
Now I feel like we're just kind of throwing tracks out all over the
Yeah,
place.
can I have 2 yellows?
Yep.
Yeah. Blocking that.
Blocking. There is blocking in this game.
There is. It's like when you suck the fun out. Take a try.
Hey,
What one was that one?
Germany.
Yeah, you totally suck the fun
Of course,
out of that game.
I kind of felt like I did that in the Old West too, because
did.
you had a better time the first couple times we played it, and
Really?
then like when we filmed it, you're like,
I was like, man, this sucks. I screwed up that one.
that
though.
could be a spoiler. Wow. I'm
No, but like the
drawing.
first game we played of this, I completed like 8 tickets and was like lapped you halfway around the board.
Yeah, well,
So I was like, ooh. I kept drawing all the tickets that like helped me a lot, and I was like, well, that's pretty.
hang on, I gotta build.
I hate that. It throws a wrench in what I want to do.
It kind of does.
It's just a weird mechanic. I
can
mean, it's
I-
something you got to get used to. What do you want?
You know what? Never mind. I want a 4 blue.
Okay, you don't want that.
You know what? I'm gonna go there.
Right there? Okay, can I go now?
Yep.
I'm gonna go. I'm drawing.
You may go.
I drew something good. Okay. I don't know. Right there.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'm going to play a 1
That was
to go right there.
exciting.
1 point, please.
Yep. I'm going to play. I really don't want to do this, but there's none coming up. 4 green. Just 3 of my wilds. There's just nothing though. There's no greens coming up. So,
No, there's not.
7, please. I know there was no yellows either, and I was just like, really? It's not what I'm wanting.
All right, I'm going to play 2 pink.
I'm going to play 2 pink.
There. So give me 2 points.
did.
I gave you 2 points.
You've got the 2s right there.
I'm going to play 2 white.
I'm going to play 4 though. 4 white. Right there. Oh, you've got.
Good, I built that too.
No, I didn't. I did.
I built that.
I did.
I think I did.
I did.
No, I think I did.
When
you sure?
when you edit this, you'll see I built it.
Oh, all right.
And boom.
I-
Ha ha ha. I have 9 trains left. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, well. I feel like I've kind of hosed myself here. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, and let's build a 4 green there.
I'm gonna be risky. I'm gonna take tickets. Only this many trains left, but I've completed all of my tickets, so now I gotta figure out what do I want to do. Or can I do it necessarily?
Right.
How many trains you got left?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
All right, I am keeping 1 ticket.
Oh, let's go on the bottom.
Oops, sorry.
All right. I'm going to play trains. Play 3 green. Go here.
Okay.
And would you give me 4 points, please?
Yes. You're throwing stuff at me.
I am.
Ugh, it's a low pointer, so if I don't complete it, it's kind of drawing from the top. I drew a wild though. That's pretty handy. 2 yellow, please. Thank you. Right there.
All right. I'm going to take an orange.
An orange. You
And
making
1
fun
off
of
the
me?
top. At least it's a wild one.
I'm drawing off the top and drawing off the top. That did help me. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's enough trains, but you could. Let's play around with it.
All right.
Have a destination I need to get to.
I'm going
but
to
can I
take the
make
wild
it?
one. And then I'm going
Ooh,
to
taking the wild.
put,
What are you doing? I'm scared.
yeah, I'm just going to put that there.
Okay, I'm taking a red.
And you want the other red?
Yeah, I'll take the red.
And then another red comes up. And another red comes up. And another red comes up. Another
Is that a
red
song?
bites of dust.
Oh.
Hey, I'm going to get you too. Another red bites of dust.
Okay then.
So
I put a red.
you put a
track.
red. Yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go ahead and play 4.
Ooh, right here?
Yep.
You got this.
And that'll be 7 points, please.
Yikes. You're getting down train, so I'm just going to start playing, even if I can't complete it. There is 3 red for right here.
Oh, sorry.
I've got that. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because at this point, you could trick around the game, and I just need to get cars down.
Yeah, I'm going to play 2.
Because you are. Yikes.
Not yet.
Getting there. Yeah, okay, I just got it. I'm not gonna make it, so. There's
We're
3
not gonna
yellows.
make it.
Right there, so that's another
Make
4.
You're down to 3?
I'm down to 3. Yeah,
Right.
we're both down to 3.
I'm taking that blue. And I'm taking
Ooh.
another blue.
Ew, what?
And then I'm building.
What?
Can I have a 3 blue, please?
What are you doing?
Ah.
2 yellow. Right here. 2 points.
I'll play 3 blue, and that puts me out of trains.
So do I still have a turn?
Yes, you still get a turn. You still get a final turn.
I don't have the card.
And did you give me 4 points?
I did not. No, I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yikes. If only I had a blue, pink, or orange.
Coulda, woulda.
Then I
shoulda.
have a green, which is just going to go there just so I
green?
can play a green. I'm colorblind.
Black.
A black. I'm colorblind tonight.
All right.
So, unfortunately, because I couldn't get here,
Well,
I'm out there.
that's okay. So
Yeah.
let's figure up our scoring off camera and find out who gets the Tour de France train trophy.
I couldn't make it to Paris.
Well, we'll always have Paris.
I couldn't make it to Paris because if I just would have had that one, I could have had that, and then I could have got Globetrotter, and it would have helped me out a little bit more.
Yeah.
But
So
unfortunately, I lost both of these ticket to ride.
final score actually was closer than the last game that we played.
It was.
I had 103 and you had 75.
75, yeah.
Um,
Which, I mean, it was pretty close. You were able to get that longest route.
I only
too.
completed the 3 tickets that I took to begin with.
So did I.
Lille to St. Malo, Renee's to Nancy, and Renee's to Bayonet.
I had Toulouse to Nice, Reims to Toulouse, and then Strasbourg to Italy. But if I could have just gotten to Paris,
Well, you know.
yeah, that's what kicked me.
All
I
right.
had a longer route too.
So, yeah, I had the longest route. So let's get to what we think. All right, so I guess we'll let losers go first.
Wow. Okay. Just being really nice there. All right.
I'm going to preface that by saying Megan totally kicked my butt the last game.
I did.
So-
Whew, that was bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I won this game.
Yeah, which is the one that matters because it goes on film. But if we could have filmed the first one, that would have been a lot cooler. So I like this game. I like Ticket to Ride in general. I don't really know how I feel about this new mechanic.
Notre Dame.
Yeah, we've pointed all these out in our unboxing and all. But it's just kind of weird because you are more focused on creating your own route and you're kind of mitigating the colors of the route, and that kind of sets you apart from what your opponent's doing. Because like when you play like with the other side that already has the color train routes and you're not really sure exactly, I mean, you can kind of start figuring out where they're going. But at first, I mean, it's fair game, and it's you're more stuck to luck of the draw more so than you're really searching for a certain color once you lay a track down. And if you don't have that in your hand, you gotta hope you can start drawing it or use your wilds. So I don't know. I mean, I like it, but it's kind of a different mechanic that I don't know if I'm too big of a fan of.
It's a little fiddly for my taste.
Fiddly?
Fiddly because you're drawing cards, then, you know, like we kept doing this. We've played this numerous times, and we
Yeah.
always do the same thing. As soon as we draw cards, we're so used to the other person then going, but we've got to kind of stop, take
You're
a
like,
step
wait,
back,
you gotta...
and then build the tracks.
And that's just something we're used to, just in 2 players. Especially when we play, when we don't film, we're just
Yes.
automatically just going.
Because we've only
simultaneously.
played this with each other. We've not
Yes.
played it with any more than 2. The other main problem that I have is that you really are telegraphing exactly where you're going
Yep.
and what you are going to play.
And that could potentially hose you up. Because someone could just have the trains and be like, yeah, no, and just totally cut you off if they really wanted to be a jerk.
Well,
But,
and sometimes what you can do, and I don't know if this will really make much of a difference, when you take cards, say I took 2 orange cards,
Yep.
okay, I may take a red 4 and place it somewhere else just in the hopes that at some point I'm going to go there. And I kind of did that over here because I
worked
was,
out.
well, we were drawing green, or I was drawing green to begin with, and I thought, okay, I'm going to go ahead and put those greens down. And then I used a couple of greens up here, and then the greens dried up.
They did,
So that
yeah.
kind of bit me in the butt a little bit, and I went around this green, but it did get me a couple more points.
So, I mean, it is kind of, you can kind of set yourself up, but I don't know.
I would say that this is
It's
not
in.
my favorite expansion.
I
This
love
map,
the artwork, though. Like, that's beautiful, but I'm just a fan of, like, watercolors and all, so I think it's really pretty.
and see,
But-
that's where we differ because to me the artwork doesn't do anything for me. I prefer the.
You love the Old
I
West.
like the Old West. So this is kind of where we're switched a little bit.
Yeah.
I like the Old West quite a bit. You were kind of lukewarm on that. You're still kind of lukewarm on this, but you like the art on
I
this
do.
better.
I think it's so aesthetically pleasing.
So the question that people are going to say is, "Hey, I like Ticket to Ride. Do I need this to have in my collection?"
No. That's going to be my answer on it.
Well, and that's probably because the way you also
biased.
feel about the Old West.
Yeah, but it's also, I'm just kind of like, I like a lot of the other Ticket to Rides a lot better than this one. And, I mean, unless you really like these maps and you just really like Ticket to Ride and you want to add it, I don't know if I'd spend your money on it.
This is an interesting mechanic.
It
And I
is.
think it's one that I think with more players and more
could see
plays
that.
on it, it may grow on me. Also, it may go in the opposite direction, and I may say, oh, this is just taking way too long.
Mm-hmm.
It's too fiddly, and I may not like it. I don't know. At this point, I will recommend the expansion because I love the Old West side.
You do, and that's fair.
I like the thematic part of it. I like the little Alvin variant.
But you could always get Alvin on its own, too.
You could.
With Alvin and Dexter expansion.
And I also like the little towns. I like being able to put
do.
those out.
And that's a kind of I like that mechanic better than this mechanic, kind of. But I'm still just kind of, I wouldn't necessarily go out and buy it, though.
I would say, though, that if you're a diehard
Yes,
Ticket to
get
Ride
it.
fan, this is not going to disappoint. It gives you something new, and that's what
Yes.
the expansions for Ticket to Ride are meant to do. You know the base game. It's very easy. In fact, I was talking to my buddy Dwiggy, and he was saying that, Ticket to Ride, that's a game that you use to introduce non-gamers to gaming because
it
it's a
is.
gateway game. And, once they've played the base game, and you say, oh, well, you know what? Ticket to Ride. Let's play this Ticket to Ride because it has just another little thing on there, and that kind of gets them into, being a little bit more into the gaming sphere, so
I
to
don't
speak.
know if I'd go straight from Ticket to Ride to this one particularly because it's just totally weird
Okay,
with that.
So let's talk about that for a minute because I kind of know where you're going. You've expressed that the UK map set expansion is your favorite,
But I'm biased.
But that is probably the hardest one I think
Yeah.
that's out there.
But I think that's really interesting, and I'm not saying I would necessarily go straight, from that one. I would probably maybe do like the Nordic one because it's, it's not a lot there.
Well, and the Nordic
But
one is really good
basic.
for 2 to 3 players because that's
Yeah.
the max for it. It's
But
a
I
smaller,
mean-
tighter map.
I don't know. It's just, I mean, you do have the ferries in this side, which was first introduced in the UK one.
No, that
Wasn't
was
it?
no.
Or
It
was the
in
first
Europe.
one we played with, I guess, wasn't it?
I can't remember if we played that one or Europe first.
I don't know. At least I know. I think I played the UK one first with the ferries, but I don't know. It's just kind of, it adds that little bit, and this is just kind of a thing, but I'm just like,
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
like I said, if you're a diehard Ticket to Ride fan,
then get it.
you're gonna like this, I think, because you're already used to adding that just one little thing to kind of set it apart from everything else.
It is
for
two
me,
birds for the price of one,
that's
but
great point because
Yeah.
you're getting like I said, 2 for 1. I would buy it just for the Old West.
I know you would, yeah, because you just like Old West stuff.
And there's a good chance that I will play the Old West a heck of a lot more than I will play
Yes.
this side. But that's just me. That's my taste. But now that you've seen the video, you've seen how this works, judge for yourself. Find out if it's something that you think you'd like or if you wouldn't like it. So
That's what.
that really is about it.
Yeah.
Because like we said in the Old West video, you're using the trains and the train cards from the base set. The only thing that you're getting here is you're getting, and there's a ton of these.
There are, yeah.
Which are kind of neat, and they're nice and sturdy.
They
They're
are.
thick. And then you get, the cards for France, and then you also have another card set for the Old West.
Yep.
So, nope, that is Ticket to Ride France.
Yep.
So we will catch you guys next time.
Au revoir.
If you would like to support us, you can visit patreon.com/dadvdaughter.
Like and follow us on Facebook to stay current on our show schedule, sneak peeks at future shows, and to interact with us.